On 4th September this year, Dr. Miguna Miguna is set to jet into Kenya from Canada after having been deported unlawfully from his mother country. I would like the following dictums to be crystal clear in all the hearts of Kenyans in the entire corners of the 47 counties. A citizen by birth does not lose citizenship by acquiring the citizenship of another country. And B, every person has the right to freedom of movement. Every person has the right to leave Kenya. Every citizen has the right to enter, remain in, and reside anywhere in Kenya in accordance with Articles 16 and 39 of the Kenyan Constitution 2010 respectively. I would like also all Kenyans to accept that Miguna Miguna has a weakness. Yeah, that is true. However, Miguna Miguna is a human being, and every mankind composed of the flesh of Adam has a weakness. God did not need to create all mankind as aforementioned, but he chose to mold us that way, so that in all our weaknesses, his incredible, tremendous, and amazing grace shall manifest. Similarly, Paul the Apostle had a weird challenge, which he openly admits that what I do not want to do, and what I do not want to do, I do. The spirit is willing, yet the flesh is weak. Subsequently, the outstanding leaders below link a long list since ages, wisdom, foundations, and the creation of the planetary, who, in spite of possessing immense personal limitations, emerged with prolific standings. Mohandas Karamchand Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Rolihlahla Madiba Mandela, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Steve Biko, Benigno Aquino Jr., Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Booker T. Washington, Barack Obama, Aung San Suu Kyi, Pope John Paul II, Malcolm X, George Moset Anyona, with all the battalion of the Second Kenyan Liberation, to mention just but a few. Therefore, no solo challenge in the person of Miguna Miguna that can deter his worthy determination for a Republic of Kenya which, by the Spirit, of the Spirit, and for the Spirit, shall be a multi-party democratic state founded on the national values and the principles of governance referred to in Article 10. Moreover, his personal challenges do not invite any species, whether a person or a dog, to limit or in any way restrict the enjoyment of any of his rights or fundamental freedoms specified or contemplated in Part 2 of Chapter 4 of the Kenyan Constitution 2010, that we will not allow. So, the NRM General on 4th September shall enter, remain in, and reside anywhere in Kenya, and we shall welcome him right at the airport. All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to us. In addition, this battle is not ours. Nonetheless, the Lord is. Kenyans should engage in such a debate and, in the twinkling of an eye, interrogate the following. 1. Which act of parliament outmaneuvered Article 16 of our Constitution by perforating Miguna Miguna's passport and denying him dual citizenship? 2. Which statute that outshined Article 40 of our Constitution and permitted the state to destroy his property, his house in Runda? 3. Which bill that worked better and contravened Articles 49, 50, and 51 by infringing his rights of arrested persons, fair hearing, and his rights of detained persons or persons held in custody and imprisoned? 4. Which regulation or code of conduct in the State Department of Immigration that purportedly became more superb than our Constitution and breached his right to freedom of movement? 5. Did the National Police Service comply with the constitutional standards of human rights and fundamental freedoms, competence, integrity, and dignity in handling Miguna Miguna. And lastly, 6. Did the state officers who contributed directly to Miguna Miguna's unconventional, improper, and unlawful predicaments take an oath or affirmation before assuming office? And if so, when shall they be victimized, demoted in rank, dismissed, or otherwise removed from office? Surely, if Kenyans desire and yearn for a patriotism in our rule of law, these are the kinds of questions that we must boldly ask. Wahenga hawakukanyaga chechele waliponena ya kwamba bila mti hakuna kivuli. There is no shade without a tree. Everything has its course. Article 2 of Chapter 1 of the Kenyan Constitution 2010 envisages supremacy of this constitution. This article unambiguously keys in the following. 1. This constitution is the supreme law of the Republic and binds all persons and all state organs at both levels of government. Hii katiba ni sheria kuu ya jamhuri na hufunga watu wote na vyombo vyote vya nchi katika viwango vyote vya serikali. 2. No person may claim or exercise state authority except as authorized under this constitution. Hamna mtu anaweza dai au kutekeleza mamlaka ya nchi ila kama ilivyoidhinishwa chini ya hii katiba. 3. The validity or legality of this constitution is not subject to challenge before or by any court or state organ. Uridhikaji au uhalali wa hii katiba si nyenyekevu kwenye changamoto kupitia au mbele ya mahakama yoyote au chombo chingine cha nchi. 4. Any law, including customary law, that is inconsistent with this constitution is void to the extent of the inconsistency, and an act or omission in contravention with this constitution is invalid. Sheria yoyote ikiwemo sheria ya kimila au desturi ile ambayo inapayuka kwa hii katiba ni utupu kwenye kadri ya upayukaji huo, na tendo lolote au upungufu ulio kinyume na hii katiba ni batili. 5. The general rules of international law shall form part of the law of Kenya. Kanuni za ujumla za sheria ya kimataifa zitakuwa baadhi ya sheria ya Kenya. Lastly, 6. Any treaty or convention ratified by Kenya shall form part of the law of Kenya under this constitution. mkataba wowote au mapatano yaliyotambulika na Kenya yatakuwa baadhi ya sheria ya Kenya chini ya hii katiba. Ladies and gentlemen, Miguna Miguna is our Kenyan Mandela. By the way, those who say that Miguna Miguna cannot and that he will not probably are the ones who are afraid that Miguna can and will. Look here. Nelson Rolihlahla Madiba Mandela went on to explain how they developed the manifesto of Umkhonto wa Sizwe on the 16th December 1961, intent on exposing the failures of the National Party's policies after the economy would be threatened by foreigners' unwillingness to risk investing in South Africa. Then the late African icon ended his statement with the following words, and you kindly allow me to quote him. During my lifetime, I have dedicated myself to the struggle of African people. I have fought against white domination, and I have fought against black domination. I have cherished an ideal of a free and democratic society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. It is an ideal which I hope to live for and achieve, but if need be, it is an ideal for which I'm prepared to die. Unquote. Amandra, viva Miguna, viva!